Hi, this is Tim Rogers of Dodgers 2080. I have Jose Izarra with me. He is an infielder, 2022 draft choice.
Yes, sir.
And then which round were you drafted in?
14.
14th, okay. Now, your story is a little different than most guys that get drafted. I know that you were born in Venezuela, yet you were still subject to the draft. Tell us a little bit of background about how little Jose, born in Venezuela, had to get drafted instead of be a free agent and make it a little extra.
Yeah, it all started with my mom, really. She was like, oh, I want to give you a better future for yourself or stuff. So I came to the United States when I was 14, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I basically finished middle school here, went to high school, I went to college, and that's where I got picked up.
Now, where did you guys settle?
Miami. We live
in Miami,
yeah,
okay.
Yes, sir.
And then you went to a JC, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Oh, I need to do this better. And it's okay. I edit it out if I need to. So how many years did you play in college?
2, actually. One, I went to a D1 school at Miami.
Oh, okay.
University of Miami, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Okay,
yeah.
All right.
And then I transferred to a GC, and then that's where I got picked on.
Okay, and I know a lot of guys will go to the JC so they can be eligible for the draft earlier and things like that.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about, kind of growing up a bit. So you came to Miami around 14, and then before that you were in Venezuela. Where were, did you play any sports other than baseball?
I did, actually. Growing up, I love sports since I was a kid. So growing up, I always played basketball, soccer, baseball, everything with a ball.
Yeah.
That was just, I'm there, you know?
Right. Okay, cool. And then as you were growing up, who were some of your favorite players?
Some of my favorite players growing up, obviously, shortstop was Omar Vizquel.
Yeah.
The best shortstop from Venezuela out there.
Yeah.
So I looked him up a lot growing up.
Okay, very good. And then, did you, with your family and stuff, were they very encouraging? I mean, did you have to get into travel ball and all that type of stuff when you were in high school?
Yeah, in high school I did, but actually growing up, my entire family played baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom was my coach until I was 6, 7 years old.
They're very cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely here when I came here, playing high school, I played summer ball. I loved it. It's a new experience for me too, and it was pretty fun.
Now, when you came here, coming from Venezuela, and you're 14 years old, and you're going, "Hey, new country, new everything."
Yeah.
How was that? How was that when you adapted to that? How'd that go as a teenager going through that?
It was pretty hard, actually. Even though my first year here, I was still a teenager, 14 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't know English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was my next question.
Yeah. And it was hard, just leaving my family behind, friends, and all that stuff. But my mom really helped me going through all of that, and yeah, I just adapt quick, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, kids are can be pretty flexible.
Yeah.
Some are, some aren't. It's a good thing you are, because if you're a baseball player, man, you got to be flexible.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the draft coming in. That's less than a year. Oh, sorry, spitting on you, man.
No, you're good.
That's less than a year away.
Yeah.
Or a year before, less than a year that happened. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about how that whole, the anxiousness going, where did you expect to get drafted? Who was your scout and all that? The fans of Dodgers 2080 actually love that information. We're not casuals here at all.
It was exciting, but at the same time, it was just scary because I went on around 14, and I was talking with my scout before that, and they said I'll probably go 8 or 10. So when that passed, I was like, oh no, am I gonna get drafted or no? What's going on?
Yeah.
But he was like, oh, don't worry, we really like you and stuff, and we're gonna pick you up in the 20. So then I was like, all right, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Well, that's good. Now, you are a guy that to be honest, watching, I saw you in spring training. Of course, when we first met, I was calling you Josh, so we'll cover that in a minute. But I saw you at shortstop, and you're slick, man. I mean, that Omar Vizquel thing, it seems like you definitely learned a lot by watching him. Now, I know they play at second, but in my gut, you're a shortstop. But you'll play wherever, of course.
Yeah.
But how is defense something? Is it something that you're learning, or is it just also maybe a gift from God above? You know, give me a little thoughts on your defense and how you've become a good player, because not everyone's a good defensive player.
Yeah, I would just say that people sometimes overlook defense and they just focus on hitting more.
Yeah.
But like for me, even like growing up, like I used to look a lot to Biscayne, and all that he did was just defense-wise. You know, that's what he was known for.
Yeah.
So I took like a lot of effort just working on my craft on defense. So when I go into the game, it's just I'm having fun out there. Like I'm not thinking what I gotta do next and stuff.
Right. Okay. Now, let's offense. You know, a little pain spot here. Beginning of the season, you were struggling. Then I came to a game, and all of a sudden, you started getting better. So, other than me, what are some things? Was it just adjusting to the new level, or what did you go through to kind of break out? Because now you're hitting just fine, and you seem, you know, when you bat a lot near the top of the order and stuff. So, tell me a little bit about how you kind of have adjusted to hitting against these guys that throw pretty hard, but also maybe not with the most control.
Yeah, I would say that was one of my problems. Like I was just so anxious at the box. Like, oh, I have to get a hit. I have to get a hit. So what I'll be working out with my coaches and stuff is just be disciplined on the plate and just do what I know I can do and not try to do extra. So just kind of like keep it simple, trust yourself, be confident at the play, just know that you're good, that's why you're here. So that's just everything I did.
Cool. Now, some middle infielders will be switch hitters. Did you ever switch hit?
I did, yeah. Growing up. Yeah. But when I came here to the U.S. and Miami, when I was trying out for my high school team, I was switch hitting, but unfortunately my head coach was like, just stick to righty. And then that's what I did, you know?
Yeah, you know, got to do what the coach says, but hey, you never know. Maybe you'll go, hey, you know, maybe I'm going to try that again, you know? So, you know, now during the season, like I said, you've been proved, you've been a standout at shortstop. Tell us a little bit about, you know, this is probably your first time being in Rancho Cucamonga, maybe even in California. Tell me just about, you know, fitting in at Rancho and adjusting to it.
No, yeah, of course. Yeah, like you said, it's my first time here in California also too. First time in Rancho. At the beginning of the season, it was pretty cold.
So, it was, that's right.
It was.
You forget about that pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's going to be burning coming up.
Yeah, I know. So I was just getting used to it, to like have a better grip to the ball, like don't choke it that much, like keep your body active and stuff. Because even like I come from Venezuela, over there it's just really hot, and then coming from Venezuela to Miami is like same thing, and then coming to Miami to Arizona,
right?
You know, so so this is like my first time playing in the cold, but I'm used to it now, so it's all good.
Okay, now who's your roommate?
Galiz.
Oh man, all right, Jesus, I need to get him on here too. And so, what do you guys do? You know, like what'd you do on your off day this last Monday?
This last Monday, we actually went to the movies.
Okay.
Yeah, we went there. We went shopping a little bit, and when we just home, we just talk, watch TV, play video games, and all that stuff.
What movie did you see?
John Wick, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it recommended?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
I haven't seen the fourth one yet.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. So okay, you said video games. The fans want to know, what do you guys play?
You gotta play the show, man.
All right.
Yeah, you have to.
Very good. Now, what do you do? Are you Xbox, PS5, PS4?
PS4.
PS4. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, eventually you're going to get that PS5 when you need it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, with Jesus, and I'm sure you hang out with some other guys, of course. So what do you guys do video games, you watch, you know, do you guys have any series you watch on Netflix or anything like that you guys watch?
Me and Galiz were watching this series that came up. It's really good. I recommend it too. It's called Night Agent.
Yes. Yeah, I already finished it.
Yeah, it's so good.
Did you finish it yet?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, man.
We did.
I guess we're going to get some more episodes of that.
Oh, hopefully.
Highly recommend.
Hopefully.
So I got one for you, The Citadel. Have you seen that one yet?
No, I haven't.
It's kind of the same vibe, except it's this agency called the Citadel. It's kind of like a combination CIA, FBI. It's not a real agency, allegedly, but it's fun. So so enough about that, about the recommendations. But hey, there's some good stuff out there, of course, and make sure to pay your Netflix bill. Now we're what, almost 2 months into the season.
Mm-hmm.
What are your goals coming up?
Just keep playing like I've been playing right now. Just keep improving, keep getting better, hitting wise, defense wise, and just develop. To be honest.
Yeah. What's your because we don't have the advanced metrics available to see, but you bat near the top of the lineup a lot of the times. And now, are you considered fast?
Yeah. Okay. I would consider myself fast.
All right. Would you consider yourself a base stealing threat then?
I saw a lot on spring training I have in here, but I think that's possibly can happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you're still a young guy, getting bigger and all that. How's the power coming? I know that all the teams are focused on power. I'm a big fan of defense, like you. That's why one of the reasons you stood out. But they're going to go, oh, we need more home runs from Jose. So are you doing any extra gym work or taking any extra creatine, if that's, I don't know if that's legal or not, but
yeah, for sure. I work hard, lifting weights, doing what I'm supposed to do, but at the same time, I know that I'm not a guy who's gonna hit a lot of home runs.
Yeah.
My game is just like gap to gap, get doubles, steal bases, like you said.
Yeah.
So that's my main focus. I'm not worried about how much home runs I'm hitting, and the team knows that. So
yeah, I think that's good. I mean, it's kind of the way the game's shifting a little bit with getting rid of the shift a bit and some other things. I think, and as you're seeing, in major leagues, they got those same dumb rules, but it's an advantage for you to just go, hey, they've picked over twice, I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
give me that lead. So more about back around here. So just little questions. Where's your favorite? What's your favorite restaurant around here?
Oh man, I went to. I don't know if that's a big one out here, but I really like Your House.
Okay.
Yeah, because we had it back in Miami. Yeah. Oh, it's just so good.
Now, the big question, have you had Whataburger and In-N-Out Burger?
I did, yeah.
Okay, what's your preference?
I'll go with In-N-Out.
Okay, he's allowed to stay. We're definitely hardcore In-N-Out people here. Well, I'm surprised. So, of course, I ask a lot of players, especially the Latin persuasion, what's your favorite restaurant? And what do you think most of them say?
Probably McDonald's.
No.
Oh, no?
Chipotle.
Oh, yeah. That's
Chipotle,
true.
man. It's like, oh, okay. Well, cool. So, kind of the last question is there, something that I haven't asked that you want to share with the fans?
Damn. I'll say that
could be about you, it could be about anything.
About anything.
Yeah.
I am trying to go back to switch hitting though.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've been talking with the coaches and stuff. So like, is this maybe a chance and stuff for me to like go back to switch hitting? They don't seem too much like into it right now, but I think I'll make it happen.
Yeah. Now during the off season, I'm going to ask you one more. Now I just thought of something. During the off season, what do you? And it's a long ways away, but do you have? What are your plans in the off season? Are you going to go back home for a bit, or are you going to go to Arizona? I mean, what are you looking at doing?
Oh no, yeah, I'll definitely go home. I go to Miami. I live there. I have my personal training there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I go to my high school sometimes. Here, I can go to my college. Here, I'm pretty set up in Miami.
Have you? I know Vargas was out there last off season. Have you met Miguel?
No, but I do know the hitting coach here too.
Okay.
So we might get a chance to know each other.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He was here. He was back here in 2019. So. And now he's in the major leagues, so that's 4 years. So you're on the clock, my man. All right. So, of course, because I brought it up briefly, the Josh Jose controversy, at least for me. Why does your Instagram start with Josh instead of Jose? Because I was calling him Josh like the first 2 days at spring training that I was there.
Yeah. It all started back when I was a little kid, like, because I have a little bit older brother. His name is Jose. My dad named is Jose.
Okay.
And I have a lot of cousins named Jose too.
Okay.
So it's just whenever we're like at family reunion and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, Jose," they're like 5 of us looking.
Yeah.
So that was just a nickname that my family gave me.
Now we all know. So, hey, thanks, Josh, Jose, whatever, man. If it's a family reunion, that's Josh. But if it's just you and I or whoever, it's Jose. Come out and see him play. He is, I think, the Dodgers are loaded at shortstop. We're not going to lie about this. Yeah. But in terms of defense, this is the guy you want to watch, man. He's really fun to watch, and he's fast. He can hit. But he's gold on the field, man. Future Gold Glover, Jose Izarra.
Thank you.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
Yes,
all right. Thank you.